Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Alessandra, and today we're going to talk about modifications during pregnancy. So all trimesters are quite different. So you could do different things in different stages. However, make sure you get the okay from your doctor, your health provider, so they can tell you what to do and what to avoid. The second thing is you're not only limited to doing yoga, you could do absolutely anything. I know I have seen people that have done their runs until they were 9 months pregnant. So anything is just possible. As long as you move at least 30 minutes per day, then I think you'll be good. That's just to maintain for you to be healthy and fit and be able to go through pregnancy, safe delivery, and all the benefits that comes with it. So when you're doing, I would say that you could do any classes within yoga as long as you know what to modify. So the modification is the first thing that we don't want to do is start following with the breath. So there's no holding of your breath. You could avoid doing any breath restrictions that we do. So none of that. So you can just do normal breathing. You don't have to even follow breathing through your nose and out. So you could do in with your mouth, with your nose, out with your mouth, or whichever way is available for you, because there's a lot of compression on your lungs, a lot of pressure going everywhere. So we don't want to restrict the flow of breath and the flow of oxygen in any way. Yes, you learn how to control your breathing to help you for safe delivery, when you're going into labor, but in any practice, don't hold your breath, just make sure you go through it as normal. So the one thing that we need to make sure that we don't do is twisting. So twisting, an open twist is fine. I'm opening my hands, but I will show you. This is a no-no. However, move around so you can see me. This is okay. Yeah? So anything that doesn't compress the belly, the baby, no pressure on the baby. When you're sitting down, when you're moving around, make sure you take it safe. So sitting down will be to just very gentle. So everything in pregnancy yoga is gentle, sweet, and nice. Yeah, so it's nurturing. It's where we will be just breathing and taking it easy. And to be honest, in classes I've seen where people do their own thing, which is fine. As long as that makes you feel good, then do what you like and do what is on the day. If you feel like dancing, do it. Right, let's not be distracted. So no twisting, no restriction of breath, no jumping back and up. I've seen people do it, and I think if you are a practitioner that's been doing it for God knows how long, it's okay. I think people would know when to stop and when to do it. So, but if you're a beginner and if you're just doing yoga as you've come pregnant and you were recommended by your doctor to do it, then no jump. I know a lot of people will see it, but just take it easy. So we will take a very slow movement. Yes, we're going to strengthen all the muscles. We're going to move around and make sure that we target everything, but no jumping. So it's slow. Chaturangas can take knees, and then you can do, yeah? There's no need to pressure, because what you will do is you'll end up working all the muscles anyway. You'll end up strengthening everything anyway. So no need to jump back and up. Inversions, I would say if it's not in your practice, if it's never been in your practice, as you are doing yoga recommended, then make sure you don't do inversions. I wouldn't, because I think there's a shortage of breath, even going up the stairs. There's, the blood is doing all sorts of things. So the circulation is high, blood pressure could be high, could be low. So we don't know really what's going on. So no inversions. if you are new. Of course, as other practitioners, if they feel happy, then they'll do it. But make sure. I practiced yoga for a very long time. I was a pregnancy yoga teacher. When I got pregnant, I never went down ever because it just did not feel okay in my body. But I've seen lots of practitioners do it, and of course it's safe. You've seen them deliver their babies and they're okay. But you know, it's a no if you have never done yoga before, but you get my point. No inversions if you're new. The other thing we want to take, it depends on the stages that you are. So if you're 24 weeks and above, no back, laying on your back, yeah? Instead, the preferred side is the left side. So when you're laying down on your left. When you're sleeping, you're taking Shavasana, you take it on your left. You use props, use anything. So we will put the blocks in there. You can bring a cushion. Your belly. Yeah? Left. When you get up so slow. So slow, so nice. So we've said no twisting. I'm trying to work out what more I can give you. So no twisting, no jumping back, no inversions. However, we want to work our body, so we want to make sure that we're, strengthening the muscles. And the last thing before I forget is no staying in a pose for too long, so then it's completely stretched, because relaxing is playing a lot to make sure that your pelvis floor is open for the baby to be accommodated. So you have to make sure that you're not stretching it too much, so then the tendons are just apart. And when after giving birth, you want everything to come together and to make sure that you have no pain, no ache in the area. So in practice, maybe do it if it makes you feel okay. However, don't stay too long in the poses. Because you'll be very flexible. And I know it could be tempting. It could be, I could get into these poses. I know how satisfying it is to get into poses. But don't push yourself to a limit. You want to be able to have that sweet spot where you're not completely stretched, but you're strengthening the muscle at the same time. So you're holding onto the poses, but then, of course, moving quickly, not to be stretched everywhere. Yeah? If you have any questions, do let me know. I feel like I've covered everything. But you know what? When we do the classes, I will take you through all the modifications. We will practice together. And if you have any questions, then just leave the comments below. I'll check them and I'll make sure I include it in my practice when I record it. Thank you for joining me, and make sure you subscribe and share to new mamas that will be able to do pregnancy yoga with us. Thank you. See you on the next video. Namaste.